Hey y'all, my day got away from me, but I'm here to do this live. Excuse me, girl, cover yourself. Which I titled The Shift and the Purpose of Awakening in Doses. Hey Lonnie, the camera's there. Make sure you keep yourself covered, please. Okay? I love you. I'm going to start with a little quote here by Percy Shelley. What, baby? What's wrong? Cover your toes? Yeah. Good? Sorry. Okay, so this was written in 1819, and it's entitled The Mask of Anarchy. Rise like lions from their slumber in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep have fallen on you. We are many, they are few. I believe we're coming into a time, an awakening, the Great Awakening, from a mass deception beyond anything that we could even really comprehend, right? I believe there's a massive shift happening in human consciousness right now. Hi, Laura. I believe this time is prophesized, and here I am, a preacher, just like our father was. But it's not my intention to preach. I'm simply telling my story and how incredible things are happening as I progress on this path. But I believe we're awakening. We've been lied to about a lot of things. And I pray and wish and hope for the awakening of the people that I love, because it's very sad to see them stuck in fear and the lower vibrations. Can the people I love wake up and live before they die? Actually, is it midnight? Almost. Hey, baby. It's actually going to be my dad's birthday, September 2nd. Happy birthday, Dad. My dad is in heaven. Excuse me, baby. I'm going to have to tell Daddy to come get you if you don't let Mommy finish. Come and sit on the chair, please. Come on. Sit down, please. So I believe the earth is moving energetically, right? It's not too far-fetched. Like, look at us. There's planets literally sustained mid-air, like universes and galaxies and all the things. Like, what makes us think that we're so special here, right? But the entire planet is ascending energetically. It's shifting. Excuse me, Leilani. Baby, you're throwing me off track here. Dad, can you please come get her? Might have to come back on. She's kind of like, yeah, there you go. Dad's going to come get you unless you stay right here, please. I'm going to put it like this. Very few people know that the original... Okay, Daddy's not coming as long as you sit down right there, please. I'll get Rocky. Very few people know that the original Greek translation of apocalypse means lifting of the veil. Veils have been placed upon us. We've been blinded. I once was blind, but now I see, right? Lifting of the veil or revelation. So it's a disclosure of something hidden from the majority of mankind in an era domained by falsehood and misconception. We've been lied to about a lot of things, dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. We have been. Far from being a humble experience, apocalypse represents the true nature of things. It ushers in an era of forgotten freedoms and unprecedented clarity. The lifting of the veil will set us free from the misery that has been the result of ignorance. Okay, but the ignorance is not our fault. I wanted to mention that as well. We couldn't possibly have known that we've been lied to, we've been controlled, and now we are awakening. So now it is time to take responsibility. Okay, as you awaken. Dr. Joseph Murphy has this quote that I absolutely love. Dr. Joseph Murphy wrote The Power of the Subconscious Mind, all kinds of just books on the mind. And God, guys, we're so freaking powerful. Our minds are so powerful. But Dr. Joseph Murphy said, ignorance is the only sin and suffering is the consequence. Ignorance is the only sin and suffering is the consequence. We suffer. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. We're ignorant. We have no idea. We have no idea that we're being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. We're starting to awaken. Vaccines, chemtrails, GMOs. We're being fucking poisoned. Sorry, Leilani. Whoopsie. Close your ears. Right? But this shift is taking place. It's an energetic shift. We're moving from a third dimension, a third dimensional reality, one that they have created for us. It's a reality that's based on fear. It's based on lower vibrational things. It's a fabricated reality where we're taught to focus on the flesh and we're dumbed down. Our spirits, we're dead spiritually. We are dead spiritually. We have no idea what and who we truly are. We're seeking or we're searching for something outside of ourselves, but it's here within us. We've just lost touch with it. The source, God, universe, the great creator, whatever you want to call it. So once you, from 3D, you go to 4D. Okay, 4D, you're waking up. You're starting to question, right? This is where you're seeking, you're searching, you're going down the rabbit hole. I watched a video today that says the majority of the collective right now, the awakened collective, is in 4D, and that we are here. You might feel like you're stuck. You want to make this shift. You want to move to 5D. When is my big breakthrough going to happen, right? When is this all going to become like a solid reality? When is it going to be tangible, right? But we're here still in the 4D to try to help more people, to awaken more people. And as crazy as that may sound, even to me still, because as you're waking up, you feel like you're going crazy. That's why you have to wake up in doses, because if you were given all this truth, your belief system will be stripped from you, from underneath you. It would crumble. You would go freaking nuts. Everything that you believe to be true is a lie. Your entire belief system shattered in an instant. That's why awakening happens in doses. Okay, but we are here in the 4D to try to continue to wake people up. And people come to me almost on a weekly, if not daily, but a few times a week. I'm getting more frequently messages from people just who thank me for continuing to speak to them, even though they didn't want to hear it. They didn't see, they didn't understand what I was talking about. You know, people thought I was blasphemous even, right? And I just continue to speak my truth, and people actually end up coming to me later and thanking me for planting those seeds. And they tend to, they're the mind of their garden, and they weed out the negative, and they come to truth. And that's what is happening right now. And the truth has to be given little by little. The shift can happen all at once. We're vibrational beings. We can't take big jumps in vibration. Our bodies are made of energy. And so we could not handle the truth. If you want the truth, you can't handle the truth, especially not all at once. It has to be given in doses. I learned about the Illuminati in 2010. And then in 2015, divine revelation, vaccines. Whoa. Start looking into more and more and more things, right? Little by little, because literally this reality is fabricated. They've created it. It's a blindfold over our eyes. Again, apocalypse, original Greek translation, meaning lifting of the veil or revelation. It's a disclosure of something hidden from the majority, mankind. It's been hidden. We've been living through a great deception. We are awakening, and I believe this time has been prophesied and promised from cultures and civilizations and religions throughout history and the world. It's just been misunderstood, distorted, misinterpreted, intentionally, mostly.
Water, Mommy.
Oh, baby?
Water.
You want water? Sit down, please. Careful. So, yeah. Sometimes I still think, like, Andrea, what are you talking about? What is all this 3D to 5D? Like, are you...
Yeah.
Look at us, though. I mean, what did we think we were?
Like
That's what I'm saying. We come into this world, our reality is fabricated for us. Our identities are given to us. We're given a name. We're told this is what you got to think. This is how you got to act. This is how you got to be. This is what you got to do. Right? And then we do the same thing with our kids. And we just pass it all down. And this is the end. Like, it's ending now. Breaking generational curses that have been for millennia, for generations and generations. That time has come. I'm just going to repeat this quote by Dr. Joseph Murphy again. Ignorance is the only sin, and suffering is the consequence. But it's not our fault. We did not know. We were doing the best that we could with what we knew, what we were given from our parents and their grandparents and everybody before. We didn't know. Now you do. You know better, you do better. And as we continue to awaken, God, please help us to continue to awaken. I see people that I love trapped. You know, I still feel stuck sometimes. Like I said, supposedly, like I'm in 4D right now, not shifting. When you ultimately shift to 5D, this fifth dimensional consciousness, this is where your heart and DNA are activated, right? You receive divine light codes, and they say we have garbage DNA. It's just there. No, it's just not activated. And what activates it? Light, because light is information. And right now, the Schumann resonance, the light, the energies that are coming to Earth, I feel it. I'm just getting goosebumps all over. The energies that are coming to Earth right now are affecting us. You ever hear, like, prime example, the full moon. It's like a full moon tonight, I think. People always say when it's a full moon, oh, the crazies are out, it's a full moon or whatever. We are affected by it. Same way as the ocean and the gravity, the moon with the ocean pulls it because of gravity and things like that. We are affected because we too are energy, frequency, and vibration. That's why we're affected by energy and sound and light, because we're made up of these things. We are 99.9% empty space. DNA is living, breathing, biological software. She wants my boob. Seriously? You're tired. I gotta go, guys. I gotta get her to bed. It is late. I was gonna put her to bed first. She said she wanted to do her live with mommy. But the shift is happening. People are awakening little by little. Oh, we are going to bed. Say goodnight to everybody. Choose love above all else right now. Keep your vibrations high. We are making a shift. Continue to speak your truth. You're not going crazy. Truth, love, and light. Truth, love, and... Tell them. Truth, love, and light. And... And... Hi, Jen. Yeah, we gotta go to bed. She's cranky. Truth, love, and light. Namaste. Namaste. All right, bye. Good night.